Hey everybody, welcome on in. Sorry, I'm not as dressed up as I would be. I got home from my new job and immediately fell asleep. Well, that's not entirely true. I made dinner for my girlfriend, and then I fell asleep. So, oh, and I did all the dishes. So there's that. So I did useful things, but I unfortunately did the part where I fell asleep. So here we are. Welcome on in. It's good to see you all. I can only go for about 2.5 hours at this point because I cannot see it way too low. You were waiting for me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to make you wait there. Um, it's been it's been interesting. It's been an interesting new experience, new job. Definitely a lot of work here. That still makes sense. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, welcome on in, everybody. Let's go ahead and let's not do much ado about anything, and let's just get started then, shall we? Now, we're not playing New Vegas. I gotta be real honest. I'm not sure I'm gonna continue New Vegas. The fact that it messes up my screen really, really bothers me, and I thought it would be more interesting, but it's been kind of boring. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, we're gonna do a little bit more of Minecraft here because that's kind of our fallback. We are going to be starting Tiny Tina's Wonderlands here pretty soon. I've got some other things coming down the pipeline. Potentially we'll finish New Vegas as well. Not sure. So let's talk about our plan for today. And I think we have to go up here to do that. We are tired of mining. We don't want to do any more mining. Any more mining. I mean, we'll probably have to do more mining, especially for this here. But, you know, we don't want to do... You know what? Why don't we put... Hold on a second. Why don't we put all this machine stuff in this chest over here? This one will be harder to loot. Right here. It's right... It's this one. It's the most obvious one in the room. Clearly, there's something going on with it. Okay, so we're gonna bring... we don't need the windmill bearings. We're gonna bring all of this downstairs with us. And we're going to talk a little bit about our plan. We're waiting for you. Aww. Yeah, I read it. I read it that way, and it made total sense to me there, Team Rocket, which is maybe a little issue with me. I don't know. Okay, so let's see here. There is random. There we go. We'll put this over here. So, in order to do what we are going to do, we are going to need to make a lot of andesite ore, probably. Let's see. Andesite alloy, that right there. We're going to need some andesite casings. To make more andesite, we need to have andesite here. And we don't, but the good news is where we're going has a lot of it, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Let's bring some of these iron nuggets with us, just in case. And let's fly on over there, because I'm going to show you, where we're going to put this thing and what we're going to do. You are not helpful in flying here. So we're going to have to go, do this one here. Here we go. And before we go, let's make sure we have a waystone on us. Okay, good. Because we're going to put a waystone over there. There's going to be a lot of flying back and forth. Okay? That one right there. We're gonna go there. But where it still made sense because Romeo Solstice 2 we're waiting. You know what? That, like I said, I just assumed that's what you meant there, Team Rocket. So it works in multiple levels. Here we are, here we are. Alright. Here we go. Look at the big Pokemon arena. We want to do something with this at some point. I just don't know what yet. I mean, they gave us a giant Pokemon arena. We can't not do something with it, you know? It's just not possible. Alright, so we're gonna fly over here to this lovely big structure here. We'll fly all the way around. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that yawning hole right here. Oh my gosh. We might have to do something with this, too. This place is awesome. Seriously, this place is freaking awesome. Here we go. We'll pick up a dust stone here. I'll pick up some Dawnstone right here, because we are eventually going to want some stuff for our Pokemon. Let's get rid of this guy right here. Screw you, giant zombie who set me on fire. We'll go pick up all this stuff here, too. And then I'll show you where we're going. I can't turn down free iron. It's just not possible. Look, free iron is free. It's like a free box, only better, because it has iron involved. Here we go. Let's see, there's more iron up there. And, okay, we'll not worry about those two. Alright, here we go. So, everyone, over here, first off, great little up forest here. Down in here. So yeah, look at this giant cave here. And I think this was the entrance I was looking at. I didn't even realize that it was open over there. This entrance right here. Look how beautiful it is. So, here's going to be the base for a Geodude. We're going to put a big Geodude statue right here. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it is going to lead into this little cave here where we will set up our mining operations here. Okay, would zombies stop catching me on fire? I don't remember them being able to do that. Give them a second. Yeah, come over here. Come over here into the sun. Yeah, get over here. All of you. All of you zombies in the sun. Ah, beautiful. Alright. We're gonna run here, and we're gonna set up torches as fast as we can. We want to get a little bit of light going in here so we stop having zombie problems. It would be nice to stop having creeper problems too while we're at it. Now, here's one of the nice things is there's literally a zombie spawner right here, which we are going to utilize at some point. Not for the thing that we're doing, for a different thing. So, we're going to go over here. I thought you were a spider for a second there. Oh my god, look at this place here. It's so cool in here. Running around, putting some torches down. We don't want anything to spawn in here on us while we're trying to do our we're out of torches. Mother. Oh god. Oh gosh. Mother fudging truck on a stick with a... Whoa. Hello there, Violet. It's good to see you. Welcome on in. Alright, well, we lit up a good amount of this area. How am I out of torches? This doesn't seem possible. Okay, there's some more torches. There's some more. Okay. Hello there, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Thanks for treating the familiar, and I hope that you are doing well. I hope you and the girlfriend are doing well. Yeah, it's good to see you. I'm just gonna put a bunch of torches around here. So this is gonna be the site of the Geodude mining operation. It's gonna come out this way over here. We're gonna set up base stuff in here. I want to leave this column, but I do want to hollow out a little bit more and level out a bit more too. So I think that's what we're gonna work on. And then we're also gonna grab the waystone from out of here. It's back. Do the waystone here, and this is Geodude Mining Co. Okay. This is the feature site of the Geodude Mining Co., and let's start collecting a little bit of andesite here as I talk about what we are going to do. So, for those who didn't see my machine on the last one here, there are ways to use crushing wheels to generate a couple different, like, gravel and things like that, and if you pan certain things, panning as in like using a washer and a sifter, kind of like panning for gold, you can actually make things like iron, things like gold. I don't know about copper or anything like that, but right now I don't really care about copper.
The adorable violet rabbit has hopped their happy little way in here.
Aw, the adorable violet rabbit has hopped their happy way in here. Yeah, because she's super awesome, that's why. No worries, Violet, because we are actually going to be ending a little bit sooner than most of my kind of streams would go. Due to the fact that my new job has started, I can't stay up until like 2 or 3. At most I can stay up to midnight, and then I gotta get to bed because I gotta be up in the morning. Okay, so let's just kind of continue to strip all the stuff here. Iron. See, it already knows. It already knows. It knows what we want. Okay, so let's take a look here real quick. We'll take a look at an iron nugget here, and so one of the things that you will see is, here you go, bulk washing and bulk blasting. So, if you wash gravel, you get flint, which you don't care about, and you get iron nuggets. That's the thing we want. This one is actually really easy. To get gravel, you grind cobblestone once through a crushing wheel, and it's awesome. Then there's also apparently some ability to crush things like crimsite and tough and all these other fun things. But for the most part, oh my god, tough apparently can get you everything. Shit, is there a way to make tough? No, there's just ways to like mine for tough. Well, we can worry about that later. But anyway, so the iron nugget, there's one way to do that, and then if you do a gold nugget real quick, you'll see under the bulk washing that if you washed red sand, you can get gold, which I'm going to tell you right now, soul sand too. Is there a way to auto-make soul sand? Bulk haunting? What the fuck is bulk haunting? Apparently there's a way to make soul sand, which means that you can make gold even easier. Okay. That's a thing that we just learned. Bulk haunting. Oh my god, what the fuck does that mean? But there's definitely a lot of ways that we can kind of do different generation of ores in here. You know what? Why don't we just go ahead and do ourselves a copper one, just in case. Is copper nugget not a thing? There you go. Alright, so it looks like our crushing options are a no-go. So it looks like copper, we're not going to be able to, like, mass produce so much, but I have to be very, 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 very honest. We don't need copper. We don't. We mostly want the gold and the iron, and we're going to set up our machines in here to do that. So, one thing that we are going to need, and that means we're probably going to pop on back to the main area for a little bit. One of the things that we are going to absolutely desperately need is crushing wheels. We need at least 2 of them. Because we're going to have 3 of them, because we're going to have several stations. Aw, you're really cute. Alright, get in the ball. Get in the ball. This area will be something else entirely. We will dig down, create a nice little spawning platform, and then we'll at least have a zombie spawner to be our XP generator. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and see about making ourselves a couple crushing wheels. It all starts with a crushing wheel. Let's see here. So in order to make a crushing wheel, we need to do a couple things.
Bow down and worship mortals. I am free, and the world will burn before me.
Alright. So we need to use this mechanical crafter right here. And to make a mechanical crafter, we need a couple different things here. Honestly, not that much. Brass casing is very easy to make. This thing is a little bit more difficult, polished rose quartz. But we can create sandpaper really easily. And rose quartz can be made like this. Alright, let's go do that real quick. One of these here. One of these here. Oh, let's grab a little bit of paper here. Really don't need that much of the sanding paper. A little bit of sand here. Okay. So the easy one, sanding paper. Let's just make the one of those for now. Why is my inventory always full? Why? Why? Why are we like this? Ugh, 30 iron just popping out of nowhere. It makes me so happy. So freaking happy. Our iron supply is once again very, very nice. We might not actually have to go mining until we set this up. Alright, so this here, we need to polish one of those. And to make one of them, we do this plus a bunch of this, I think. Let's just make as many as we can. And then you put this in your hand, you put the sandpaper in your other hand, and you scrub, scrub, scrub. Look at that. Beautiful. And then if we go ahead back over here, instead of looking at crushing at this point, let's look at automatic crafter. Here you go. Mechanical crafter, excuse me. Alright, hopefully this is enough of those. We're gonna take our iron up and we're gonna flatten it. Let's go flatten the iron. On our super cool, awesome iron smusher. Oh, look, that's not even that slow anymore. Oh, we probably could speed this thing up more too if we really wanted to, but damn. Look at that, it's actually smushing things like it's like it's trying. Now let's just, I know I just switched over here, but let's go back to crushing wheel real quick. So in order to make it on the automated crafter, we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, a full setup here. So it's 15, 21 of them. And 7. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We're actually not doing too bad. Let's take all these back here. Don't need to crush that many more. Alright, we got the 7 here. Now what did we need in that? Crafting table's super easy. Bronze casing. We need to figure out how to make brass. Which we know how to. We just have to look it up now. Brass ingot. In a mixer, you mix copper and zinc, and you get brass. Okay, perfect. This is gonna be easier than we think. Now, I did notice, by the way, first off, we don't actually need this right here. I completely forgot about the fact that we can, you don't need an infinite water source for a potion, so I will fix that at some point, and I still want to cover this. I just don't know with what yet. But every time I see it, it makes my brain hurt. Alright, so we're gonna grab our zinc in here and our copper. A little extra copper. One more zinc. Okay, perfect. Oh, and then we have to fuel the blaze furnace here, and block of coal sounds like a great way to do that, actually. Hopefully I don't have to infuse it with anything else, but if I do, well, we do. We could always figure out how to make a blaze killer. Alright, so we're gonna do this here. No. How do I... How do I put this in here? Maybe... Okay. We clearly need
Let
something
me
here
free.
to stand on.
I
We're gonna
wish
use
to
this
be
very
free.
temporary block right here. But let me be very clear. This is not the end all be all plan. We're gonna make this better. Can I put more in there? More in
Well,
there?
if it isn't the master of
No.
the pokes,
A stack is the
Virus
must.
1 1980 has arrived.
Virus 1!
What are we even doing?
There you go.
Day in, day out, poke the demon.
I'll leave this
Poke the
coal right
demon.
there. Alright.
Don't you ever give it a rest.
What block can I put here that makes it easier to get in here? And makes sense. Oh, maybe one of the stairs? I don't know. It's mixing away here. As you can see, we got 24. Hello there, Virus 1. It's good to see you. I'm on a little bit later than I wanted to. I fell asleep after work, and doing the dishes, and doing, the cooking. And I just got up a little bit ago. Okay, while that's mixing, let's figure out a way that we can go step up here. Something simple, something easy. Something that does not involve that right there. Here, we'll do a spruce step. Is it the best way to do it? No. Is it how we're gonna do it forever? Absolutely not. Oh my god, could you imagine if we just had a chair? We just put a chair in front of there? That's what I thought. Here, I'll put it right here. Alright, so we got... That's probably enough, but I want to see what happens if I make more. Hang on a second. In you go. In you go. We're gonna have to redo this area so that it's easier to, like, load stuff and whatever, but for now it works great. Okay, so that should be all that we need from there, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves the wrong fucking elevator again. This right here. Gotta make these into machine blocks here. And if we touch this, boom! We're in the brass age now! Oh my god, look at us, we're awesome. We're in the brass age now, in the brass age now. Excuse me, suggestive bunny eyes there, how interesting. Oh my, oh my. Alright, now if we put these all together into a mechanical crafter.
Far too good for you. Hydrate, witch, or
Oh,
suffer.
thank you. We'll do that here in just a second. Oh, we don't have enough crafting tables yet. Quick, get the wood back. We need the wood. There you go. Thank you for the hydrate here. Mechanical crafter. Why didn't we put all of them in there? Thank you. Alright, 21 mechanical crafter. Okay, okay. Here is the next real big question here. Can this fit in here? I forgot that we didn't want to put 2 windows here. Okay. Let's get rid of this chair for a second. By get rid of it, I mean we're just gonna move it over here. Okay, so if we put the mechanical crafters, it is... Hold on. Two, three, and then We will probably go remove the window after this. 2 and 3, and then 1, 2. Oh. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna need to connect this over here and make it work. Do we have a gearbox? Do we have another one of these here? No, I don't think so. Hang on. That should be an easy fix. She's a silver bullet. Alright, here we go. So what we need is we need a gear right here, and we need to power that gear. Okay. And then, is it with a wrench? It might be with a wrench. These mod packs love making you have to go get, like, their tools. Wrench? There you go. Alright. So what we need to do is we need to turn all of these so that they are pointing into a unified area with one final outcome. So that one's going to point there, that one's going to point down, 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 that one's going to point there, and then these are going to point here. Alright. It's a little bit silly that we put a window in here, now that I think about it. But, you know what? It works. It works. We will get rid of that window at some point. Okay. Take back all of our different cogs and stuff here. Should we go ahead and make the crushing wheels? Yeah, I guess we needed to make at least 2, probably 3. While we're at it, we're gonna need to make some conveyor belts as well. So let's go grab some kelp here, stick it in. Excuse me, why are you trying to burn my sandpaper? That was weird. Sandpaper. I'm just gonna take a moment to clear our inventory, and then for a crushing wheel, we need a bunch of andesite, some planks, and a stone. Okay. So we have the planks. Do we have... This is zinc. We have a bunch of andesite. Okay, perfect. And I think you can use andesite for it, so I think we're okay. Alright, so we're gonna put one there. This right here. Okay. And it has enough power. It's not freaking out about anything. Perfect. Here you go. What? Wait. Why didn't that make a crushing wheel? Hold on. It looked really impressive. No, give that back. Do I have goggles anywhere? Where are my goggles? Why didn't that work? What happened there? Hang on a second. We're gonna try this one again. As far as I know, that should have worked. Maybe you can't use... Oh, this is zinc. No wonder it didn't do anything. Why did they all look... Why does zinc look the same as frickin'... And a sight. Okay, let's try this again. Interesting that it would say, oh, the crafting grid is full, you must want to make something, and then, like, do it. Alright, there you go. There's our first crushing wheel. Let's go ahead and do a second one right here. Boom. And I think we're gonna make a third one, honestly. I just feel like the gold machine and the other one should be very separate from themselves. Plus, who doesn't want more crushing wheels? Let's see here. We may not have enough of this. Are we gonna be too short? Okay. Not a problem. This is why we actually brought some of these here. Boom. I thought this might happen. Alright, perfect. We got ourselves that. We will remove the window at some point, because it just doesn't need to have a window that looks into nothing. So those are the crushing wheels. Pretty simple construction here. We're gonna need some mechanical drills here as well. That one is easier. Alright. Let's start with 10. Let's start with 10. Yep, okay. Now there is going to be some issues with this mechanical belt here. And we're going to need some sorting. We're going to need some different, like, chests and stuff like that. Let's bring this with us. I'm thinking. Let's grab... We have 2 water buckets there. Okay, we can make an infinite water source. Do we have a bucket of lava? No, but we can go to the nether for that pretty easily. We are gonna need something called a funnel. And these brass ones are really good. Which means we have to polish more of these tubes. No, I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna polish more tubes. Alright, we're gonna need some more of this here. Oh, but I have amazing viewers. Why would I want to buy yours? Go fuck off. My viewers are amazing. Best of the best. Get out of here, bot. Oh my god, it is so annoying. And I am live in 2 places, by the way, and if you are over on YouTube, it can take me a little bit to notice your messages, but I will try and take a look there, and I would love for you to say hello. It's good to see you. Alright, let's go ahead and make more of these rubies, and then polish more of these rubies. We forgot to grab the other thing. Hold on. I don't know that we want to... I don't know. Yeah, let's just make all of those. We might want to do, like, some observers and stuff later, too, so, like, we don't want to use everything we have.
Bow down
And we left that over there.
Mortals. I am free, and the world will burn before me.
Oh, silly demon. Freedom is for kids. You don't get freedom there, silly demon. Okay, so we're gonna need more kelp. let's go ahead and stick this kelp in our burner right there. Okay, perfect. And then for these here, we have not polished our rose quartz yet. Don't mind me, just sitting here polishing my rose quartz. It happens. Na-na-na. What? For a second, I thought I was trying to eat the rose quartz. I'm like, no, 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 hold on. Hold on, this isn't what I was trying to do. Alright. Make another one of these here. We're just gonna polish all of these right here. Hopefully one more will do it. There you go. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's do this one right here. Alright, we can make quite a few of those. We're gonna have to crush more iron at some point. I forget if you get 2 for the price of 1 here. Crate seems to be pretty generous. Yep. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Crate seems to be pretty generous. Like, they give you a lot of stuff, like, multiples for it. But I think that's because it also ends up using, like, a lot of stuff, too. Let's just make 14 of those. There's also something that we're gonna want called a chute. Oh, no. Alright, let's go crush more iron. Gonna crush more iron. Just wait for a second here. We're not gonna crush everything, but I know that we're gonna want a couple shoots here, so let's make, I don't know, like 8. The crushy thing goes crush, crush, crush. Crush, crush, crush. Yes, okay. I got bored of waiting. Let's try this. Oh, see, we can make multiples of it. Okay, here. Probably don't need more than that. And then the final thing before we get anywhere else is we need to make a few more water wheels. We're gonna make another water wheel power generation here. Water wheels require... Okay, we brought wood with us. Perfect. Do this here. Is it one of these? There you go. I think we're gonna want more than that. I'm not sure. So let's just make a giant power station here. Alright, 10 water wheels should do it. We will probably have to come back and forth a couple times because we're not gonna get untitled. Waystone. Excuse me, you're not untitled. There you go. The Geodude Mining Co. Alright, so... Trying to think... Honestly, I kind of feel like Geodude's gonna cover up a lot of any of, like, the mess back here. So why don't we just... Holy shit, deal with this problem. Okay, that happened. There was a spider rider there. I was not expecting that. Maybe we utilize this pillar here? No, I think we're gonna go ahead and, be out of inventory space already. That's what we're gonna do. Here we go. We're gonna set this here. We're also gonna set this backpack on the ground, just so that I can get some of this stuff out of my inventory. Get out of here. You're not even, no, get out. Okay. So, we're gonna need a pretty long assembly line. Let's go ahead and...
Stop and
Hey there,
listen
Jared.
to me. Jareth's Black Labyrinth is here.
It's good to see you. I hope that you're having a really good day. Alright. We are beginning to prepare for our most evil invention yet. It will be super diabolical. Super diabolical expialidocious. If you say it too fast, it's really quite atrocious. Okay. Let's level here. And then... I think... Let's do one here, and then we're gonna do one over here. And hopefully the outputs will be around that pillar there. So let's go ahead and... fill in all this over here. What is causing all this water? This one little piece is causing water here? That's crazy. Leave this right here. You're playing Fallout London in the Skyrim mod? Yeah, I heard that there was a mod for... I think you actually told me last time. That there was, like, a Fallout London mod. Maybe that's what I need to do. Like, I don't know. The datedness of the Fallout New Vegas was getting to me, and the fact that it messes up my screen makes me upset. In ways that are hard to describe to someone whose brain is normal. Here you go. Okay. We're just kind of closing this area here. Geodude blesses us! Hello, Geodude! And then I hit him in the forehead. Yeah? Oh my god, speaking of demo games and stuff, I cannot wait for Witchspire to come out. I want to play it. I want to play it. It is a survival game, kind of like this, where you can, like, mine and craft and things like that. But you are playing witches.
I wish to be free.
Doing witchy things. Geodude, come back here. Oh my god, is this like a tiny one of these? Let's grab one of those too. Got the Geodude here. And we're gonna grab this Grimghoul as well. Gimme Ghoul. There we go. Make friends with all my exes. To be them. There you go. Perfect. So we're just grabbing these so that we have andesite and blocks and stuff to kind of build up areas. Okay. So, if we go ahead and close this off here, let's cut here a little bit, here. Right now we're going to worry about it being functional, and then we can worry about it being, you know, pretty. Digimon Storytime Stranger, Star Trek Voyager. Damn, there's a lot of good stuff coming out. Too bad the world's ending. Alright, here we go. Ba-ba-ba. Let's fill in this. Do we fill in this, or do we lower this? Here, we're gonna actually lower this right here. And this will be our base floor. Is this my good one? It is. Okay, good. We really need an XP source. We may not finish the mining processing. I might look up what to do with that that zombie thing. What I mean is, we're definitely not finishing it today, but when we come back, we may not immediately work on it again. We might go ahead and be like, you know what? We need XP. Saw a game called Relooted? Wait. If it was relooted, did someone loot it first? How do you reloot something? I'm curious. Bat! Bat, bat, bat! Zubat! I want a woo bat, though. I don't want a Zubat. I want a woo bat.
No! Let me free! I wish to be free!
Oh, demon, you don't get to be free. Another Geodude blesses us. Oh, I love how Geodude knows that it belongs here. Yep. You know what? I'm just gonna let that bat go. I didn't actually want that bat anyway. And we got another Geodude. Geodude, Geodude. How many dudes are there? There's 25 Geodudes. And I'm one lucky girl. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, everyone. Here we are. Aw, thanks for asking Mr. Will Whisker's wisdom. He's terrible at giving advice, but he loves to give it, like most men. Here we go. Alright, so up here is gonna be where the lava portion is. We'll figure that out here in a second. Here is gonna be, how much room does this take? If I put this here, can I do that? Okay. Good to know. Good to know. This section here is actually going to go one up then. Did to me that night. That night. Wow, look at this. It just keeps going in here. Oh, we're gonna find cool uses for all of this here. Alright. Just grab a little extra blocks here. Okay, so we're just gonna do like a little mock-up real quick. Oh no. Oh no, did I leave? Oh, I left all the shafts back there. Damn it. Hang on a second. Look at Kirby's feet. Wait, why would I want to look at Kirby's feet? Oh, I saw that actually, Jarrett. That is so freaking cool. like reclaiming like the lost relics and well, not lost, fucking stolen, like just fucking stolen relics. Like that is actually a really cool design, and I really like that. Okay, here we go. Here it is. Look at Kirby's feet. Oh, not the Kirby feet, please. I'm too young to die from the Kirby feet. Alright. Put this over here. So for the first one, we only really need one set of crushing wheels here. And we're gonna have to rig them up as well. So they're gonna need some kind of power in the back here. Let's go ahead and go 2 out. Then we'll grab our crushing wheels. Crushy wheel, crushy wheel. Oh, too far apart. Oh shit, hold on. Is this where this goes? Nope, okay. We're gonna figure this out. Crushy wheel, alright. Beautiful. Which means in order to drop something into these, we need a chute right here. And we would need a conveyor belt. Is it there? I don't know about that. I think it's this one here. We might have to move that, or if we really need to, we can put a shaft on top of a shaft. I know. Excuse me, a chute on top of a chute. There we go. Because this... we need to do this here. So this is gonna be where the like, oh my god. Valentine's Day, your parents and a group of their friends went out for a steak dinner and they had a band there? Ooh. Well, I'm glad that they had a good time. Or at least I hope that they had a good time. A whole friend invite. Oh my gosh. Is that like a polycule here? Or just a bunch of friends deciding to go out together? You know what? It's your parents. It might be best not to answer that question for your own sanity. Oh, that's fun. That's amazing. I hope you get to see her soon. Alright, and then we're gonna put this right here. Alright, this right here is just a mock-up. It's literally just a mock-up here. So, ore will come in here. Cobblestone will go down here. It will hit this here, turning into gravel, which will then go over a fan assembly that will wash it. This one is actually super simple, if I'm being honest. Oh my gosh, if I'm being real honest, this one's actually really simple. You know what? We don't want to do andesite stone steps. Let's actually go back here. Because we want to make sure that whatever we make it out of, it's very clear that it's, like, imported and new. Ooh, maybe smooth basalt. Ooh. Brimo, how are you doing there? Okay, apparently you can't use that. You know what? How do you make a what is it called?
Bow down and worship
Let me go to
mortals.
these.
I am free,
Need some
and
stone,
the
okay.
world will burn before me. No! Let me free!
Well,
I wish to be free!
You woke up and everything hurts? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I hope that it starts to not hurt. Alright, here you go. We are currently working on the Geodude Mining Co. infrastructure. It's going, you know, it's going. It's going is what it's doing. Why can't I make these into... I feel like you should be able to make stairs out of this. What am I doing wrong? Okay. Let's pivot here. No, I don't want to pivot. I want a different stone. That's what I want. I want what I want. Alright, here we go. How about we make it out of... Like, we could do deep slate here. You know what? We're gonna make it out of... Not this one here. Do I not have any blackstone left? Oh no. That sucks. Alright, let's... Oh, there it is. There's blackstone. And we're gonna grab... Let's see... I think these ones right here. I did not mean to turn those all into stairs. God damn it. We're doing so good. We're doing so good at everything. Hooray. Okay. So, if this was going to extend out this way, let's use, I guess, some stone to determine that. Okay, so this is going to extend out this way. Get out my way. Get out my way. Quite a bit. We would then want stairs along here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Bad. No. Here, here. And then on the other side... Okay, they place like that. Okay, that's actually not a problem. Because we'll just do it right here. Is this only 4? Did I count wrong? I did. And then we're gonna do... Oh, I'm doing this from memory, everyone, so if I mess this up, well, it will be fun. Wait, no. What the hell? Last time I placed you, you were opposite of me. Now that I want you to be here, you're being difficult. Why are we like this? Oh, you know what? I bet I can rotate it. Hang on a second. Let's try this. I hit you, will you rotate? There we go. Okay. Turn it around, turn it around. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and go in here. Oh, fuck. What the did you just drop down from the sky? Apparently you did. Okay, we're gonna fix that too. We don't, if that had been a creeper, we'd be very upset right now. So let's just go ahead and let's just go ahead and fill this in real quick. That works. There you go. Okay, let's roll that out here. Get rid of this one here. We should be able to stretch here all the way to here. Beautiful. Alright. We're gonna need to do a couple more things here. Can we... Okay, that's fine. So if we create an infinite water source over here real quick, we should be able to grab our bucket. Bucket, bucket. Put one of these buckets back, because we're always out of room. And if I put this right here, that's fine. Don't worry about it. There we go. You know what? Can I make... I need a slab of blackstone, and I accidentally turned it all into freaking stair pieces. Can I put the stair pieces back in? Oh, thank goodness. Oh my god, I didn't know you could do that. That makes my life so much easier. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. This is gonna make our life easier right here. One of these. Okay, so we're gonna need something to block that. We'll use this temporary stone for a second. Can I put... If I put a slab here, will it block it? Yes! Okay, perfect. Now we have to go to the nether.
Miserable wretch. You will regret
Oh my
this
god.
day.
Hang on a second.
In your
We gotta go.
nightmares.
Hang on. One quick little trip to the nether shouldn't be a problem. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Nothing could possibly go wrong. And we already went in the wrong spot. Going to the nether, gonna eat all the piglins. Let's see. Been a while since I've been so turned around. Where is my temple? Here we go. And as you see, a large amount of lava right here. But we're not going to steal from there. We're going to steal from over here because we're evil. Don't accidentally pour that. Perfect. Yeah, I heard that the trickster got some new voice lines of female skin and that there was like a redo of like a couple maps and things like that. I think that's pretty cool. Is it still the same voice actress? Or, excuse me, voice actor? Cry about it. Oh, no. The rage baiting. No. Alright. I should have grabbed 2, because if we screw this up, I'm going to be very annoyed. Trying to remember exactly where I need to put this. If I put a block here, and then this, okay, beautiful. We have to be very careful because there's lava involved. This right here. Up down here. Ah! Oh, why did you move? Don't do that to me, lava. You know what? Let's just pick up the lava here for a second. Let's just pick up the lava. Let's not tempt fate, okay? Okay. This is wrong. We don't want this here. Hi there, Miss Duck. How are you doing? Aw, thank you. Have a good one. Thanks for popping on
Please put
in.
your hands together
And there's the Iron
for
Man
a
Duck.
friend of the channel and all around crazy man, Iron Man Duck.
Welcome in, Iron Man. We are having fun. We are causing problems in the best ways. Probably don't need these at this, like, just a second here. Okay, there you go. And let's grab some more of these here. Aw, thank you. You love Miss Willowitch. Well, oh my god. Look at this giant bat here. We love you, Iron Man. You are awesome. Okay. We need to get rid of those. Take this away. Kill these. Here we go. And then, can we... So what I'm trying to do here, everyone, and probably not succeeding, is I want to put another set of stairs. But like... Oh, look at this turtle. Hang on, we're taking this turtle here. We're taking the turtle here. Absolutely. Hi there, Bramo. Good to see you. Actually, let's get a shout out for you. You know what? I'm sorry that I don't do that as much as I should remember to. You're glad I'm causing problems and having problems in the best way? Absolutely. Stay. No. Bad duck. Not duck, sorry. Turtle. Good duck, bad turtle. Get in the ball, turtle. Excuse me. Hi, hey. Excuse me. Excuse me, get in the ball. Don't you dare. Let's see if I can nail that bat from here. Oh, I did. I'm gonna laugh if I catch that. That's not what I was looking at. Here we go. Nail that bat again. Get in the ball, turtle. You too, bat. At some point, we're gonna catch this. There we go, there's one. These Ultra Balls are actually expensive. I'm gonna take this. Aw, well, I'm glad you just want to hang out, but I want to tell people how amazing you are. Alright, come on. Down you go. Stay. There we go. Alright, so I think our best bet here is to do this.
Your witchlings are far too good for you. Hydrate, witch, or suffer.
I'll do that here in just a second. Alright. And let's do another one here. 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 And here. Alright, hydrating part. Oh, Strawberry, how are you doing? Don't love the use of AI there, but you do you. Let's see here. And look at this. It's good to see you. I'm gonna get you a shout out here. Everyone go follow Strawberry. He's really sweet. Oh my god, I hope that you make it here. So I will not be live again until I think Friday. Yeah, but I could be wrong on that. I technically could be live tomorrow, but I really, really, really need to be doing some, like, YouTube stuff and whatnot. Oh, I can't get out now. Let me out. Let me out. Alright, good to know. If you get caught in the machine, it's dangerous. I should maybe make a sign about that. Let's see here. Here and here. Oi! Where did you come from, you little zombie? Get out of here. Here, we can just do another slab. So you can kind of see into the machine and see it working. Alright, now, if we put... I don't think you can... Lava. Wahaha. Lava, lava. Alright. So now, as you can see, we have ourselves a cobblestone generator linked up to a bunch of things that are going to drill the hell out of it. And a drop point over here into, let's see, we aren't quite there yet, so let's just do I'm pretty sure if you put a chest right here, it will just automatically put it in the chest, and if that's wrong, well, we'll figure it out. Because what we need to do next is we need to make some power. Hang on, I think actually what I need to do is I need to do this here into this here, and then grab one of our funnels here, and just, it should take things off of the thing
Will
here.
sit properly.
Oh,
and
thank
give a
you.
good
We'll
stretch.
stretch.
I will never leave you suffering if you do not
Didn't
allow
someone
me
just
to
give me
leave
water here?
you will suffer.
Didn't someone just give me water? Alright, so we can do this here. And then if we put another mechanical belt here, if we power any one of those, it will power the rest of it. We'll do that here.
Bow down and worship mortals. I am free, and the world will burn before me.
So I think what I'm gonna do here real quick is, put this here? No, we're gonna want this to be variable, so we're gonna dig down quite a bit. Oh, you learned something? What did you learn today?
No! Let me free!
Tell the class,
I
everyone.
wish to be free!
Alright, we're gonna get rid of some of this stuff that we're gonna use for crafting, but we don't necessarily need the second. Hopefully not. Alright, and let's make it so we can get out of here on a moment's notice. Okay. So, oh, we need to excavate right here as well. Let's dig down one more. I'm not convinced that this is far enough down. I want to be able to bury it. I don't want you to be able to see it. I'll grab this right here. Do we need 3? Honestly, I feel like 2 is probably enough, and we can always put the 3rd one in if we need it later. So these are water wheels that I'm placing down here? No. Here we go. More Geodudes everywhere. Love that for us. Ah, okay. I am sorry. I stand corrected. Okay. Here we go. I guess I sit corrected? Yeah, I sit corrected. Okay. One here. Why didn't you... Hang on a second. Why didn't you go the way I wanted you to go? Maybe we need another one right here anyway. You are not supposed to be able to do that. Why would you go to the side like that? Hang on. Water is such a tricky monster. There you go. Alright, so that's spinning. If we grab this right here, this right here, and then do another belt. There you go. And they're gonna break them. Boom. And it's perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and break the belt for now. We know that it works. And what's the next part? Oh. That works too. Because if we can now do this here, hang on. This will be included in the belt. That should turn it the way that we want it to, right? Hopefully? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, there isn't a thing down here. Alright, so it's gonna break it, and look at that, it's slowly bringing it out. It's actually really slowly bringing it out. It might be too slow. Okay, let's go ahead and... I guess break the belt again? Okay. We might have to do some speeding up of the belt. The name got changed? Interesting. And then the reason a lot of people have joint pain and a lot of tiredness due to not drinking enough water as a kid into your adult life as a sign of chronic dehydration. I know, right? Kids hate water. I hate water. Okay. So now we need to power these here. So let's go ahead and cut down here. And again, I kind of want to be able to bury this here. And we're going to need to be able to point it this way, I think. Alright.
Why do you all have so much fun with this?
Because it's fun, Mr. Demon. Alright, here we go. And then I like using the stairs because they make the water directional. Alright, we're gonna do a lot of messy work here. But what will happen is once we have everything kind of set up, we'll figure out how to get it on like a one off switch, that kind of deal here. We'll cover up all the things that don't really need to be here anymore, that kind of deal. Why are you being difficult like this? One there, okay. And now one. Hang on. There. You went and flowed a completely wrong direction here. You know what? Screw it. We'll do this for now. Yeah, to get around that, we're gonna be very messy and go this way. Alright, so we have miscalculated. We are on the wrong spot. God damn it. Okay, no worries, we can fix it. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Don't really need the axe right now. That's gonna give us another space. Alright, we'll put this here. Stair. Can I, like, have it this way? And step. Okay, perfect. Honestly, now we can do other things. Okay. No. Okay, now we should be able to do this here. And this here. Into one of these here. Look at that. And another mechanical belt here. Now, I think if we do this to this here, they are spinning... Are they spinning the same direction or the opposite? I can't tell. Oh, I think they're spinning the wrong direction. Well, we can always figure it out by turning this on. Okay, that's an easy fix, actually. You can just put a chute right there. And now it should start going the right place. But they are not crushing unless they're just taking a very long time to do that. Okay. Yep, the crusher is going the wrong way. How do I fix that? How do I fix that? Yeah, I think we start by removing that there. And then down here, let's see if we can do something else. Put one there, put one... No. Put one here. Look how messy this is getting. Oh, it makes me crazy. Is straight up Kevin Wu? Oh, okay, okay. Okay, there we go. Why do I feel like these are turning in the same direction again? No, opposite direction. Okay. Hang on. We're gonna figure this out. I think we are gonna need to do some gear shifts instead. Which luckily are not that hard to do. And I feel like we're gonna need more than that, so let's go ahead and make a couple more. Did we put andesite or in alloy in here? No, we just ran out of it. Okay. That shouldn't be too much of a problem, because if we take some iron here and we turn it into ingots, and then we do this maneuver right here, more, and let's just do everything else that we have as well. Okay, perfect. I'm hoping to get at least the iron thing set up. We've got about 40 minutes or so left in the stream. And I think we just had a legendary to spawn. What was that? The legendary pheasantipity. Where are you? Over there? Okay. Let's go see about this one. I've seen this one before. I don't particularly care about it, but if we're trying to find them all, this creature is obviously dead already. Nope, I'm not going in there. There are too many things, and I don't care about that particular legendary. That is a whole bunch of hurt that I don't want to deal with. Okay, what were we doing here? Oh, we're gonna make another one. And we can make more shafts as we need them to. Okay. So this is already turning this one way. If we were to put one of these here, and connect it, put another one here. What am I thinking? Do I want to do it that way? Yeah, I think so. Fields of destruction. Okay, good. Okay, now they are turning the right way. Let's turn this back on and see how... Joltik, what are you doing over here? Get out of here, buddy. This is not a safe place for mobs. This is not a safe place for Pokemon. This is a very dangerous place. That you're gonna save me, but you fucking hate me. Alright, gonna make this move in here. Why is the gravel shooting out the side? This one might be too close. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, hang on a second. We really should figure out a way to put a power switch on this instead of breaking that constantly. I've got them turning the right way, except for they are turning the wrong way. How can I switch... How can I switch that around? If I take them off and, like, put them the other direction, would that work? I don't know. Okay. Okay, we can make this work. Hang on a second. And that is how. We're gonna cut this over here. Pick up this water again. And if we put another, like basically another square here. We'll do this right here. Why can't I place you? Literally, there we go. I'm like, don't you do this to me. This here. You put a very long thing in Discord? Okay, okay. I will take a look at that in just a little bit here. Aww. Wait, I'm sorry, everyone. I was not looking at my Discord for a while here. I see that someone has posted just a bunch of awesome stuff here. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Yes, drink plenty of freaking water. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. This here, get rid of this here, get rid of this here. Oi, get out of here. Okay, so we're gonna put the the gearbox here instead. And here. Because this should allow us to switch up what is doing what. So if we power these again, we should be able to determine the direction of both of those. Put this here, put this here. Connect the belts.
Bow down and worship mortals. I am free, and the world will burn before me.
Connect the belts here. Okay. Okay, so these are turning opposite direction because this one's doing this and this one's doing this. And they should be pointing down now. See, that wasn't so hard. And now to annoy this thing one more time. Alright, so now this should go in here. Fall and become gravel down here. Okay, good. It works. You know what we're gonna go do? We're gonna go break this belt again. Okay, I really need to figure out how to actually, like, make that not that way. How do I make it not that way? Okay, so the next real big phase of the plan here is to grab,
No! Let me free! I wish to be free!
we gotta go make an encased fan, and I think that is the last part of what we need to do here. Encased fan, how do you make one of those? Propeller blade, okay, perfect. Those are actually reasonable, and hopefully we have everything that we need in our inventory. There you go. There you go. Now, I'm doing kind of like, again, a proof of concept, and then we're gonna retrofit this thing over the next couple streams until it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just Rex iron and stuff. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and tear down this contraption right here. Don't need it at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna break this right here, leave this right here. Alright, so we want this power under here goes quite a ways, so let's go ahead and do here. Here, okay. So to do a fan, you need to put the fan down, then you have to put something above the fan that you want to do it with. Water here makes it a wash. It makes it a washing fan. Okay, perfect. And then we have to tunnel back down here. Perfect, encased fan. Now this is gonna run, this power station right here is going to run a couple things. It's gonna it's gonna run both the conveyor belt down below and this fan. So let's go ahead and cut out a little bit of a portion here. And I need to remember that monsters can spawn in this little area here, so I should make sure I light it up. And we'll come back and make sure that everything's, like, really lighted up later. And we're gonna do the seam design as before. Make sure it is properly lined up. It is. Okay, perfect. We don't have any water. Oh, god damn it. Okay, go back up real quick. No. Maybe if I line that up properly, it would be better. A familiar taste of poison. Alright. One of these here. One of these slabs so I don't have to be angry at it. Okay, perfect. We are gonna need another gear shift here. And let's see if I remember how to make this. One here. One here. That's a configurable gearbox. I don't remember how to make one. Okay. I'm sorry, the legendary Terrakion? The what now? I gotta go see what that is. Do I have enough Pokeballs though? Oh no, I might not. I might not have enough Pokeballs, everyone. Alright, we're gonna go see what this is. We're gonna see if we actually care. So I'm pretty sure if I leave this thing, it's gonna disappear. It's okay. One of the things that we're doing is making sure that we actually have enough Pokeballs from now on. We'll have ourselves infinite... What are you? You're big is what you are. Hello there. Excuse me, sir. Where is your hitbox? Another one that I have to, like, aim at its junk just to get it. There we go. Alright, we got 30 balls to get this done, everyone. I love how many cool, just like underground. Yeah. This mountain is super cool. We're gonna do lots of cool stuff with it. Alright, come on. Be a nice legendary. Come on. I only have so many Pokeballs. Where is your hitbox, sir? There we go. Like, if you aim at his inseam, it sometimes hits it. Just trying to whack this thing right in the butt. Oh, come on. We have one of these, and we have 5 of those. Like, get back here. Oh, no. We want this here. Oh, no. Sir, please don't die on me. Honestly, between our Pokeballs and this thing here, there's a good chance we're not gonna get him. He's really cute, and he's kind of cool, and if I could ride him, that would be really awesome, but I'm not, like, heartbroken about
for
this.
your amusement.
It's not like it's a Zapdos or something. Come on. Sir. Sir, please. I'm almost out of Pokeballs and you're almost out of health. It doesn't have to be this way. You and me, we could be partners. And not like that time that the guy was like, we're partners, Mew, and then like turned around immediately and was like, actually, we're not partners. You're a pet. That just seemed like the silliest thing to try and do to poor Mewtwo. Sir, this is my last one. This is my last Ultra Ball. If you don't get in this ball, you're probably not going to. Alright, I've got Pokeballs and Dive Balls left. Excuse me, sir. I'm aiming at your inseam. Come on. You want to be my friend, don't you? Last one. Nope. Alright. Oh, wait, there's another one here. Sir. Well, he died. We're just not going to talk about that. Oh no, that Pokemon. Here. My last Ultra Ball. My last Ultra Ball right here. Alright, how do we get out of here? Oh, good. This is actually really easy to get here. Okay, so we were gonna do, we were working on this over here. Sorry, I got distracted by Legendary that I didn't catch. Yeah, we got our gear shift too, right? Did I forget to make my gear shift? No, I made it. I made it. Did I just not grab it? Oh, we hadn't finished looking up how you make it. Hold on a second. Alright. So... This is where it's gonna be a little tricky here. So I do want this here. Alright, perfect. And can we speed that up? One of these options should make this... Yeah, there we go. And we can put this one here, remove these... Oh, shit. We'll deal with this in a second. For now, we're gonna ride it up. Alright, that doesn't block it. Perfect. We'll do a little bit more this way. I want to have room for more fans and things like that, so that's kind of why I'm like, we're not gonna entirely say that, oh, it's just gonna be one fan or anything like that. We'll go right here. Hopefully this is pointing us the right direction. Yes, okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and do 2 boxes now. Because we're gonna have 1 box here and 1 box here. This box here. Oh, this box here. Funnel. Funnel. And then that funnel is gonna be set to, flint once we have some. Alright, let's turn it on and see if this... Oh, is this not... Oh no, is this not blowing anymore because this is here? Oh shoot. Oh no. I don't think it is. I don't think it's washing. Alright, we're gonna have to fix this anyway. Yeah, see, there we go. Okay, you know what I should just do is make like a million gear shifts because they're the best things ever. All of those. A bunch of these. And now, if we do this here, this here, and then it was this, and this. Hooray! Make a bunch of those. Okay. So, the problem is that this can't be here. We have to have another set over here. And one of these right here. Put that right there. Oi, let me up. Put a torch right here just for safekeeping. Okay. And now, can I actually see that down there? No. Okay. There. And here. Yes. Okay. There's one problem here that if this is not fast enough to wash it, it's not actually gonna take it. Let's go ahead and break this here. So what we want to do, actually, is for now, we're going to put where it's going to end right here. One here, one here. I can't have it end right there. Hi there, Onyx. I'm trying to figure out how to make this work. Could you please fuck off? Okay. How do I make this work? How do I make this work? That's the... Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Cut this right here. Put the gearbox right there. The joys of Create. Sometimes you just have to destroy a lot of things. Okay. So we're gonna put one here. One here. Oh no, is that reversed now? Excuse me, you're blowing the wrong way. Trust me, there's a wrong way. Yep, okay, hang on a second.
Bow down and worship mortals. I am free, and the world will burn before me.
No. Please, please, just blow the right direction. Ah, you're very frustrating. All of this is being very frustrating. Alright, hang on a sec here. We can make this work. I just don't know how. Okay, so when we put one in there, it works, right? Hang on a sec. Would you please be smart about this? Where do you think I'm trying to put this game? Do you think I'm trying to put it up, directly facing up? Do you think that's where I'm trying to put it? Okay, so that's going the right direction here. Okay. So we have a couple options here. One is to just give this power its own thing. The other thing is to see if I can somehow work it off of this pressure here. If we make one of those a cog piece, hang on a second. I think I might have an idea.
No!
Alright, let's try this.
Free! I wish to be free!
This right here. No game. Where do you think I'm trying to put that cog piece? Do you think I'm trying to put it not facing the rest of the machinery? Is that what you think? Because that seems very silly. I'm gonna remove this water. I'm gonna remove this water. It's bothering me. It's being very annoying. Here. Okay, you can apparently waterlog those. Here. Stop fucking doing that. There you go. Get rid of this water for a little bit. Okay, whatever. I've got a cog piece here. I really want it to face the right direction, but it doesn't want to. Okay, you're being ridiculous. There you go. Nope, this isn't how this is gonna work. I'm onto something here. I know I am. Hang on a second. We got this. We got this. Here we go. Okay. Look how smart we are. Do I want to do this or do I want to do this? Yeah, we'll do this. Nope, we're not. Excuse me, everyone. I'm working on it in my head in real time, and sometimes it's a little frustrating. Here, we're gonna put this cog piece and this cog piece here. We're gonna run this back this way. Except for now it's going the wrong way. Shit. Oh, how frustrating can we be here, game? How frustrating can we be? Alright, one cog there. Okay. Okay, hang on, we're almost there, we're almost there. It's coming together, everyone. Okay. Then this way. That's gonna turn it the right direction. Okay. Oh my god, that was way harder than it should have been. But it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't bother me, but it bothers me a lot. Alright, perfect. That's now washing. And then we'll put a piece here. One of these, one of these. Na 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 na. Okay. And then this is gonna be annoying. Can I hit you? Yep, okay. Hooray! Oh my god, that was way harder than it feels like it should have been. And I'll do this here. Okay. Apparently, that doesn't work either. Like, do we know that this washing is gonna be fast enough? Alright, I'm just gonna put this one here for now because we're running out of time and I'm getting frustrated. Let's do this here. Alright, let's see if it works. And it doesn't, because it goes too fast. What the absolute hell? Alright, everyone, we're gonna have to work on this. It doesn't make any sense to me. What am I doing wrong here? I have a gravel maker. So here's my frustration. So the way to slow this down, we can either do more encased fans here and hope that it washes it faster. Is there a way to slow down the belt a little bit, maybe? I don't think so. We made gravel. That's a start. Hang on. So I'm trying to think here what we would need to do. And what we essentially need to do is we need to have this fan here be a stop. It needs to stop at this fan and not move until it's become the other thing. But if we stop it's never going to go out of the system. So how did I do this on the server? I'm trying to remember. Can you put a chest on? Hold on. Can you put a chest on here? Oh my god, you can. Alright, and then we'll do this here. Okay. And do you have an iron ingot on us? I'm sure we have one somewhere. We can have one somewhere. Let's see here. We'll probably have to do a list for this, but for now I just want to do an iron ingot right there. And now, if we turn this on, it should work. Here's hoping. It will jam up as soon as there's a piece of flint on the thing, but let's see what we've got. There you go. Okay, so see, we got ourselves a piece of iron here. Now again, once it turns into a piece of flint, yep, that's gonna jam up the works. Alright. But the good news is we know that it works. It works. It just needs to be improved now. Oh, it's not even a guarantee. Interesting. Right. And I think if we remove this, yep, it's just going to take it too fast. Okay, so the good news is we have it. It's functioning. It's working. The bad news is we have to redesign some of the systems here. This is clearly not working, but now that we know that it works, here's what I want to do is I want to put an entire line of fans right here. And I think if we look down here, I don't think I need 2 of these to power a single fan. So what we might be able to do is set a couple rows, like a couple fans in a row, and then just like, oh, hold on. If we set a couple fans in a row, and we got a piece up like this, and then we use the band across them, they would all turn the fans in the right direction. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. Unfortunately, we will not be doing it tonight, everyone. We are going to find a nice, safe place to log out. And we are going to be back, soon. I don't think I will be back tomorrow. I might be, I'm not sure. But we will go ahead and be back here. Very soon. If you are over on YouTube, this is your final goodbye. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. And everyone else, let's go find someone to read out to. I'm sorry it was a little bit of a shorter stream, but it is what it is. Thank you all for dropping on in, and I really appreciate every single one of my audience, whether you're a lurker, whether you're a chatter, if you're one of my regulars that says hello as soon as you come on in, I really appreciate you. And thanks for being here. All right, let's figure out who we can read out to. You know what? It's been a while since we raided over to Tabby Bat here. If you don't know Tabby Bat, she's really, really funny, really, really cute. Her and her amazing wife are quite the duo. I love seeing their posts on Blue Sky and stuff like that. And let's go right on over to her. Thank you all for enjoying with me, and I will see you next time.